the most expensive stamp since the penny black. That's what Harry Rigby called it. And what follows is one of my favourite bowls videos ever. Duncan and Burroughs back in the day, a formidable pairs partnership, and they always played to the old Lancashire rules. Unfortunately for them, this event was being played on the British Crown Green rules, and despite most of the competitors stamping and dancing round bowls all day long, including the inimitable Vernon Lee, Barry Cottrell wasn't having any of it. There was some debate as to whether this bowl was actually going to make a difference to the count or not, but that's all by the by. When Barry's Dr. Martin shoe came into shot and took Norman's bowl out of the equation. And what followed is a bit of history. So, sit back and enjoy this little clip of the stamp.
Has been producing the old bowl with the dynamite in it at the back. You know, it's a combination that's very, very hard to beat. Now they're in a position to get out. Want just one to pick up this BBC Two Top Crown trophy. Hitchin looking for his good lead and finding it. Certainly far enough, Duncan. Just drifted round the back. It's coming very nicely down the hill. Won't be a long way away this when it's finished. Good ball. Got to hit something. Got to hit something. He's taking it out. What a good ball from Duncan. Real pressure ball. Here's the man that's been frightening Duncan and Fletcher to death, Thompson. Got another one on the track here. Gone out. May have just fell out. Here again, Thompson. Is he on the bottom? Gone out.
Now they'll want to do some counting, Harry, because this is equally important from both pairs' point of view. That's how it stands.
I think Duncan thinks they may well have two. And you know, these lads who've played on the panel and played for a few bob all their life, they always say that if you've got a chance of getting up, take it. Let's see what Fletcher does with this ball. Dangerous situation. Like it, they like it, they like it if it runs on. Very nearly weighed in. They've took that out.
But he's giving them two. Brian Duncan is protesting about something. The referee took out that last wood of the Duncan partnership almost before it had stopped rolling.
I'm wondering whether he took it out because Fletcher ran after it.
They're saying that it wasn't allowed because the player stamped his feet. Well, it certainly annoyed Brian Duncan.
Well, it's a bit difficult what to say there because there's quite a number of the players that have galloped after the balls. Duncan looking for a good lead now after that little bit of an upset. I hope it doesn't affect his length too much, but there's certainly going to be a big inquest after this final.
It is, Harry, the strict interpretation, the strict application of the rules of Crown Green bowling, though, isn't it?
Yes, you're not supposed to get within 1 metre of the ball. That's the official rule.
Still glaring, Brian Duncan.
Clear running, it wins this. Good, very good ball. I think the crowd now have suddenly come on Duncan and Fletcher's side. It's a little bit unfair to Hitchin and Thompson because they were no party to it. It's merely a decision by the referee. Oh, and Hitchin's just pulled a real corking ball out there. And a terrific finish to this match. Fletcher's got to run and keep down. It's on the top side. Well, Thompson's just rubbed it in a little bit there. I think we might get a bang here from Fletcher.
Well, he's done it once before.
I don't think he fancies beating now. He's played through and far enough. Handy to watch Bob Hitchin. Wade in.
Brian Duncan.
Yes, Wade in. Thompson and Hitchin have won 15-14, and the crowd are now booing because they don't agree with the decision of the referee in the end previous to the final end.
Eddie ELSON, tournament organiser and secretary of the British Crown Green Bowling Association. In case there's any doubt in anybody's mind, Eddie, exactly what happened? What was that decision about?
The wood was taken out for stamping in, and stamping is strictly forbidden. Under our rules, I think under any rules now, there's no stamping allowed.
But do you think the standard of refereeing has been consistent throughout the series? Because there has surely been stamping before.
Possibly not. It was near to the mark on several occasions, but the players have been told time and time again. In this particular instance, the referee told all 4 players before the start of the final that in no way would stamping be countenanced.
So despite the reaction of certain sections of the crowd, you will say the referee was right?
Absolutely right. No doubt in mind.
But perhaps you can understand Brian Duncan's dismay.
Possibly so, but there was no need for Norman Fletcher to get anywhere near that last wood. It didn't make any difference, but he just transgressed the rules. They had been warned the end before about stamping.
The enthusiastic Norman Fletcher charging up there to deliver the most expensive stamp in bowling since the penny black. Now on to the presentation. Councillor Tom Percival, Blackpool, to the victorious Yorkshireman Bob Hitchin on the left and Alan Thompson on the right. There we see the trophy being held proudly aloft by the Yorkshireman, and the cheque for £2,000, and Duncan and Fletcher once again occupying the runner-up spot. But let nobody take any credit away from these Yorkshiremen, who are great champions. The crowd still bubbling with excitement over this wonderful final.
Well, a final that ended on a note of high controversy, and they're still protesting. I'm sure they're not protesting about your victory, Alan. What did you make of it?
It was hard to say, really. It definitely stamped it, but as the crowd say, it's been going on all day. Really, they should be consistent throughout the day if they're going to be doing that.
Were you surprised when that happened?
I was really, yes, but the ball had nearly stopped, and whether it had gone in to get another one, I just don't know.
But you didn't make any protest, did you, Bob?
I didn't protest personally, no.
Nor did Alan, for that matter.
And Alan didn't. You know, we both know the lads well, and, you know, it's a part of their game, and I'm just sorry it's happened in this way.
Do you think it really affected the outcome of the game? Well, obviously it did, but I mean, do you think it affected the way that Brian Duncan and his partner were able to play at the end?
Well, obviously they were probably very upset about the matter, but, you know, the thing is, things like these happen, and there's nothing they can do about it to abide by the referee's decision.
Rubbish they say off stage, but I'm sure that's the referee, Alan. Many congratulations, well done.
Thank you very much. Nice to win this.
So the 1982 series of Top Crown ends, as you've heard, as you've seen, on a very highly controversial note. I hope that otherwise you've enjoyed the series. From Blackpool, good night.